Hi, lovelies. Sylvia here. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I certainly did. I had a really great, productive day. I had a driving lesson rather. I'm doing my road test tomorrow. I'm super excited. Wish me luck. I have 2 more hours of driving in the morning, and I'll be driving a rush hour, the test, which is gonna be great and challenging. Yay! But I wanted to make today's video quickly about the beliefs that we have about ourselves. And if you, no matter how healthy you eat, no matter how much working out you do at the gym, if your beliefs about yourself are shitty and critical and judgmental, and you just beat yourself up endlessly and punish yourself, no good. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to sabotage your goals, and you're going to create some sort of physical illness in the long run. Because the thoughts that we have literally turn into physical reactions in our body. The thoughts, the stresses, they all have a energy weight to it, and they send signals to our body to tell it what to do. So, and that triggers different hormones, and that triggers different reactions and different chemicals in the body and things like that. And no matter how hard you try to be on the diet and eat well, if you constantly tell yourself that you are not worthy of love, that you are stupid, that you're ugly, it's just not going to work. So the mindset, fixing this, is the most important part in everything. And that's why, as part of the Unleash Your Inner Goddess course that will be launched at the end of the week, belief, mindset, and habit is the module 1, because it is the foundation to everything else. It's your inner world that creates your outer world. And even if you want to experience better relationships, better success in your career, anything else outside, all the work starts within. And you have to believe that that's possible, that you're capable, and that you deserve it. And the truth is that whatever you tell yourself is true. So, what are the stories that you tell yourself about you, about the world around you? See, and I teach this in much depth in that first module, and I coach people on that to begin with, because it's whatever you think about yourself is true, and you will do whatever it takes to stay consistent with what you believe about yourself. The strongest need in the human mind is to stay consistent with who it thinks that it is. So if I think that my opinion doesn't matter and I'm not heard by anybody, my brain will continuously look for evidence to support that opinion, and will completely ignore any evidence that doesn't match that, right? So we continuously tell ourselves stories about us, about what we can do, what we can't do, about how the world operates, about other people. We continuously tell ourselves stories that we've learned from our childhood often, and it's when we learned how to make sense of the world, and we repeat these stories, and these stories create our thoughts and our emotions and our actions, which create our results. So a lot of times these stories go unnoticed because they're your programming, they in your subconscious mind, they drive you, and they drive you on autopilot for most of your life, really, until you stop and you look at it and you start to analyze it and be like, wow, I've been telling myself this whole time that, let's say, I can never be successful, or that I'm not smart enough because maybe a teacher or a parent told you that you're not smart enough, right? When you were 7. And you continuously tell yourself that, or that you're bad with numbers, for example. That's a common one, right? Numbers are not my thing. I'm bad with numbers. It's like, okay, when did you learn that? When did you first believe that? Right? And when did you start telling yourself that? And is it really true? Have you actually given yourself a chance? Try telling yourself that you are good with numbers. See what happens then. Try telling yourself that you can become good at anything you set your mind to. See what happens then. So I challenge you today to have a think about, what is the story that you tell yourself about you, about your health, about your career, about your relationships. What are those stories? And do they serve you, or do they sabotage you? Do they hold you back from maybe doing things that you truly want, right? So I leave you with that. And, you can decide to change your story. And the first step to change is awareness and becoming aware of it. And by doing that, you bring it from your subconscious mind into your conscious mind. So you bring it to the surface, and then you can choose to change it. And that's the first step to change. So I'll leave you with that. I love you so much. You are so worthy of existing, of being here. And I really appreciate you being here and watching this and taking the time, sharing that time with me. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts were. Feel free to reach out to me if you want to chat directly. It's my passion to help people do that. Sometimes that's why having a coach, having a mentor is so important, because it's another person that can hold up a mirror and help you see those beliefs and help you scrutinize them and sometimes, just like a fish can't see the water that it swims in. So in a similar way, you're so familiar with your thoughts and your world that you can't sometimes see. And having another person reflect that to you through the words that you're saying can be so, so valuable. And it can really help you achieve the results that you want to achieve so much faster and so much more effectively, because it's someone that's able to offer you a different perspective, someone that's able to shine a light on the dark spots, your blind spots that you're not able to see yourself. So feel free to reach out, send me a message, book a free call with me. I'll put the link in the description, in the comments below. Feel free to book a time in the calendar. It's 45 minutes, and I can spend sometimes an hour and a half with a client. I just did that today with somebody. And I won't hold back, and I'll help you see where and how your beliefs, your mindset may have been holding you back, and we can make a plan from there. So I love you. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.